Hurricane Michael has become deadly. Good evening, I'm Devin Negrete. At least one person has died from the monster storm. Right now, hundreds of thousands of people are without power, and it could take weeks before the lights come back on. And after several months of investigating, New York State Police arrested the deputy director of administration of a nonprofit organization in Enwell. Police say 59-year-old Luther Taylor is charged with felony grand larceny in the 4th degree and falsifying business records in the 1st degree. This happened on October 3rd while Taylor was working for Union Volunteer Emergency Squad Incorporated. Here at home, the race for the 122nd Assembly seat is happening throughout parts of Broome, Chenango, and Delaware counties. Speedy Fest is more than just home to Speedies, other food, music, and hot air balloons. It's full of family traditions, and there's one that's continued for more than 40 years. Take a look. At least 6 people dead, 350,000 without power, and entire neighborhoods in ruins. That's the devastation left behind by Hurricane Michael. Speaking out against Congresswoman Claudia Tenney, that's what a small group of Binghamton protesters did this morning. The group claimed Tenney used slurs against Italian Americans in a recent campaign. If you haven't heard already, Broome County's famous mom is expecting again. Fox 40's Bree Sapardi is live at Animal Adventure Park with all the juicy details. Bree? 2 student deaths impacted Binghamton University last year. One happened right on campus. Even though University President Harvey Stinger didn't touch base on those tragic events in his university address, he did talk about the safety initiatives put in place because of them.
What happened last spring was really tough, but I think we're stronger because of it. A community sometimes builds around tragedies like this. And I look at our students right now as being as resilient and as gritty as possible and moving forward.
A resilient group who can feel a little safer with the new and enhanced resources they've been given.
That was a high priority for us.
A priority Stinger said he would make happen last year. In May, he sent out this letter outlining safety initiatives for this school year. One of those was to provide more mental health assistance.
We went from 10 to 13 full-time counselors in our counseling center, which will help manage some of the intakes that we have during times of tragedy. To go out and hire 3 people over the summer and to get very good people was kind of unusual for us, but I think definitely a good move.
Another was to update the alert system. Instead of students opting in to receive university alerts, now they have the opt-out option.
Which means if you have a cell phone in our database, it is now part of the alert system. In the past, you actually had to go in and opt into it. But we've turned that around. We've greatly increased the number of people that we can reach instantaneously.
The school has also increased the number of security cameras on campus.
We've also had 160 security cameras, almost all in the residence halls that didn't have security cameras, and 60 panic buttons in offices across the campus.
Another focus Stinger presented in his address earlier today was the amount of growth brought to the Tri-City area. He says the university's economic impact is more than $1.5 billion. The school also created and filled 160 jobs. Not only is the staff growing, but so are the number of undergraduate and graduate students. They're up 472 students from last year. Stinger says the university is also continuing its expansion into Johnson City with plans for more buildings like the new pharmacy school. One of them is already on the drawing board.
I want people to know that that's one of our primary focuses. I also want people to know that we want to be a good neighbor and a good partner with them, and that they're looking forward to Binghamton University continuing to get bigger and to get better at the same time.
One of those buildings is an old shoebox factory. The $30 million renovation will turn into the new Decker School of Nursing. Various outlets are funding the project that's expected to open in 2020. CNN's Caitlin Collins has more on the meeting that made Oval Office a trending topic on Twitter.